Welcome back to Giving Chances Farm. Today we're going back through the hives. We're going to pull the first round of Formic Pro, check the hive while we're in there, and then we'll put the second round in. So it's kind of overcast today, so we're not sure how they're going to act once we get in here. I can tell right now they're in there still, and they're not very happy about me popping the top. Because there wasn't anything on the front of the hive, and now there is. By doing nothing but just popping the top. Alright, so we got pretty good bee population in there. We had eggs through cat brood on the bottom box last time in this one. And we've also, if you remember from our last video, we moved the hives forward. We still have, looks like 7 more to get out into the mulch. So we'll be doing that today as well. I think these first 3 back right here are actually going to fill in some of the slots of the ones that are here right now. So since the last time the brood was in the bottom box, and the eggs, I'm gonna go straight to the bottom box. Okay.
Trash bag.
Yep. Okay.
We'll just throw it on the ground for right now, and then when this gets empty, we'll use that bag as a trash bag.
Okay. So the Formic Pro's out now. And they've got this propolis like crazy. Hopefully you don't have any mishaps like last time. They had so much propolis on some of these in a few of the boxes that I actually the frames were busting while I was trying to bring them out. I still see brood and larvae. Lots of pollen, brood. She's going to be slowing down.
I still see some drones. So.
Yeah, they'll be slowing down a little bit. For one, because of the treatment, a little bit, and 2, just it's that time of year. So, I'm not going to dig too far into them today. I'm really just looking that there's still bee coverage in here. Like I said, they are not happy with me at all right now. Yep, there's more larvae. Brood.
A little dark for you, isn't it, to see if there's any bays? There's eggs.
Okay.
This one will get another treatment strip. For another 10 more days. And then he'll put that back on.
sugar syrup in here for them too.
We also gave them a little, well, not little, but it was a whole watermelon that we cut up, and it's out there in front of the hives for a little treat. They liked the one that we put in the chicken coop. They more or less ate all that one instead of the chicken, so we brought another one that went bad out here. So now we're working on this second one.
And it had eggs through cat brood in the bottom box as well.
Okay. This right here. Trying right on this fibrous. Today's date is.
For those of you that haven't noticed, this is our new smoker that we got from Dayton. It was time to upgrade, so we asked our mentors what they recommend, and they said this is the one that they use. So that definitely was pretty easy to make that purchase at that time. So that's what we did.
Oh, that treatment's on the bottom of that one.
Yeah, I know.
That box. It's stuck there.
Okay, we'll get it.
It's a hive beetle.
Just move that way now.
Some cat brood.
Yep, and there's some larvae. Smaller larvae.
More cat brood. And baby bee right there. There's a few eggs like right in.
Same on the other side.
Oh, no, I
I'm
gotta
just trying
find
to get them on the camera, but I don't think I can.
right in there. You can see.
All right. Well, 2 for 2, guys. We're doing good.
Now you made it mad.
All right.
Now you just gonna flip this one off. You want me to take that other one?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Can you use the smoker in the front so I can?
Smoke them down. Alrighty. A little bit more on the back. Put some soup in there. Just in case we're in a connector switch. The goldenrod that you see right here in front. I would think it's giving them pollen, but it also gives them some honey too, and they say that honey smells like dirty socks. So that's usually their fall honey that they store in the box for them to eat over winter. I'll put this on pause and get busy, and we'll come back and show you a little bit of the stuff that we do later as far as moving them.
All right, the one we're getting ready to go through on September 1st, it had no sign of a queen. Prior to that, we found gap brood and larvae, and I think we even found a queen cell, if I remember right. But this was one of our splits from last year, from our original packages. So we'll get in here and see what we have today. If I don't see enough activity in here today, we'll make the change and we'll pull one of the 3 hives back here, up here. They need moved up here anyway, so we'll just put them in place of this hive.
There's bees in here. Now whether or not they belong in this box,
Yeah.
or if they're just in here robbing. I mean, they haven't left.
They didn't fly out the top, which normally makes me think that they belong here. We'll see. Yeah, this one here, it's marked on top. There was a cell down there at the bottom.
Yep. Oops. Right here is the cell. And it opened up like it was supposed to. So maybe by chance we get in this hive and we can actually find that a queen has came back to this box, and
So far, it just looks like they're coming in here cleaning it out.
I mean, they're calm. They're not racing around
Right.
like if they were coming in here to rob.
But they're putting pollen in here. This one's going to take a little longer because we're going to have to go frame by frame on this one to figure it out.
Pollen frame.
And there's more pollen. Lot more pollen. Just gonna start handing them off to you. They're both kind of just double check it. They're putting nectar in and pollen.
Okay, I may have you look at this because my eyes are kind of playing with me. I don't know if I'm seeing, even though this is a black frame, if I'm seeing the hexagon from the other side coming through.
Got a drone flying around in the palm of my hand. Okay, I'll trade you.
But like right in here,
Okay,
see if you see eggs.
okay.
I got it. There wasn't very many maybe just like a handful. Like I said, it may be coming in from the bottom side. Can you see what I'm...
No, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I see where you were at, but I'm just not sure. Not enough to say, yeah, you know.
Right.
We'll keep looking, because like I said, they are awful calm comparison to the others that we have been in so far today.
That backside looks like nothing but honey.
And they're backfilling nectar and bringing pollen in.
That's a honey frame, and I think that one is too.
So. Let's go down into the bottom box just to see what we got here. Get the spacing back first.
I mean, there's lots of bees in here.
Yeah. Oops, frame just come apart. Sure did.
We'll just have to write on that one then.
Yep. Just a little bit of pollen on it. All I see is pollen on there, both sides.
Okay. Mark on that one. Just put on that corner right there. Just put BF, broken frame. There you go. And then hopefully we can remember. That's what that means.
Solid pollen frame.
Down here may just be in here robbing.
Yeah.
Because they're a little more.
I think all they're doing is robbing this box out. So we're going to make the change. So I'm going to close this box up for now. We're going to walk back here, check that hive right there that's a single by itself. Make sure it's in good standings. If it is, I'm going to bring it up here and put it in place of this hive. We'll shake these bees out and then put that hive in its place.
I mean, technically we could just take these boxes
out of the way
and just add those two boxes
to this.
You just now bring in the top box to put in this hive from this other hive that we took back there, like we said before.
while we're at it, that top box had a busted corner on it, so we're just gonna go ahead. We had a spare brand new box, so we're gonna put it on there and then go from there.
Shake these down off this lid.
And when I'm doing this, I'm putting it back exactly how the top box was on the other hive. That way we're trying to minimize the stress as much as we can on them. And there were eggs and all the way through cat brood in that bottom box.
Top box mostly just looks like capped honey, and what cells that was open, they're whatever they're foraging or the stuff that we're feeding them, they're putting back in. Hold on, right there she is, right there. See her, the queen?
Yep. All right, so now we know we got the queen in the box.
Here, I'll bring you closer and you can see her. She is right there.
There we go. I like that. Now we know for sure we got the queen in there.
Paper from the old treatment off.
There we go.
2 more frames and these girls have a new home. Yeah, well, and I should say what boys that are left, but it's getting to that season where they're almost about ready to start kicking them boys out, and so they don't have to feed them over the winter, because you know the boys, the only thing that they do is eat and mate and then die. So they've served their purpose for the year, and then they'll kick them out so they don't have to feed them over the winter time.
Alright, that's all there is to it on replacing a hive that's bad. Basically all I did was we went over there, we checked that hive, made sure we had eggs through cat brood, which told us she was in here. They were bearding on the back of it, they were covering the inner cover. All signs to tell us that she was in there. Then we got lucky and actually seen her when we did the transfer. But basically what we did is Brittany and I carried bottom board and all over here. That way we could make sure she didn't drop out the bottom. Set it next to the hive, move the bottom box over to this pallet, and then I put a brand new box on top, transferred the feeder over, and started working through the frames. So all of these frames and the feeder came from that original hive that we moved over here, and all the bees did as well. So since we put it on the pallet, the only thing these bees won't have that they had on that other hive is they won't have an inner cover, and they won't have the telescopic lid.
You want that on top?
Yeah, I did. I forgot to put that back there. Technically, they will have an inner cover. It'll just be this piece of Reflectix insulation.
As long as the wind don't blow it away before you put the lid on.
And for us, that kind of helps. Really, it gives us a chance that they don't propolize the frames to the lid, because some of the boxes that we don't have those in,
Well, like that hive that
Yeah.
that was on.
I ended up having to pry the frames off the top because they propolized it to it, so makes for a little rougher day. So now we've got this hive fixed at least. So now we will transfer our notes over to this one, and we'll keep moving. These bees here, we will end up, since basically they're just robber bees anyway, we're going to take them off to the side, probably over there close to the
Might just, yeah, take them over there
Watermelons.
to the watermelon.
and then we'll shake them out on the ground.
And if they're foragers that was in that hive,
Yep.
and if they fly back into this, the bees that are there now will, you know, decide whether or not they want to let them come in and be part of their hive. They will, or they won't. So
Okay, well, we're done for the day. The only thing we got left to do is take one of the hives that we replaced. We're going to take it back to the back of the pond where we normally set up the robbing station, let it finish getting the bees cleared out of it that way. After it's all said and done for the day, we filled in 3 spots with those 3 hives back there. We moved the other 4 that we needed to move up. So we have a total of 26 hives out there. So as of right now, I've got 8 hives that need to go on the migratory pallets. So that gets me 4 migratory pallets that I have to build. So we're still waiting on trying to get lumber for that. So hope everybody enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get off here. It's been a long day. We're gonna try and snag some lunch and move on with our day. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.